Master! Master! John Masters runs to Studio News Network. Master! Master! John Masters on Studio News Network. Master! Master! Master. 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 Here's a video from the Masters Report, aka Studio News Network, aka SNN, aka John Masters. Here's a video. See, Audit the Audit and John Masters are doing fine work, hopefully. Son of a motherless goat, man. Come on. Why would you do that to me? Why does it do that? Stand by.
Look at all this stuff.
Okay. Where were we? Here we are. This is an old video, but the good thing about John Masters and Audit the Audit and people like that, and Freeman now, that are taking a lot of time to do a lot of editing and should get a lot of praise, support, donations, and subscribers and thumbs up. These guys are putting in work, man. This isn't easy. I can't do this type of stuff. I'm not built for it. I'm built for running my mouth and spontaneously responding to knucklehead scumbag police like this guy. So again, this is John Masters. Go to his website, go to his channel, go. This guy's working. A cop pulls up and he does there's no RAS to stop this guy. He just wants to stop him because he has out of state tags. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to be interrupting. If you don't want to hear me talking, go to the link I have to put below, and remember to put below.
What did I tell you about getting up on me, sir? Turn around. Didn't I tell you not to get up on me like that? That's a talk.
I stood there, sir.
No, you got up on me, sir.
Perhaps you all have noticed, but right now, even as we speak, there's currently a war of propaganda going on between us, the public, and the government, along with the police department.
This is John Masters, by the way. And that's either a gigantic microphone, or it's very close to the camera, or my depth perception is way off, or Mr. Wizard missed something in one of the episodes, or I missed one of the Mr. Wizard episodes.
There is a concerted effort right now to where this is typical of government. Whatever they do, they want to turn around on everybody else, okay? So what they're stating now is the problem that we're having with police is our fault. Interesting post in the Washington Post that I want to take a look at. I find this somewhat disturbing myself, even though it might sound harsh and impolite. Here's the bottom line. If you don't want to get shot, tased, pepper sprayed, struck with a baton, or thrown to the ground, just do what I tell you. Don't argue with me. Don't call me names. Don't tell me that I can't stop you. Don't say I'm a racist pig. Don't threaten that you'll sue me and take away my badge. Don't scream at me that you pay my salary, and don't even think of aggressively walking.
In other words, don't you dare exercise the rights that you still barely have against us. We rule you.
Towards me. Most field stops are complete in minutes. How difficult is it?
Most extortion stops are complete in minutes. All we need is your information and to issue you an extortion letter saying that you'll either come to court, spend your time, money, and need time off from work and away from your family to fight this victimless charge, or you could just pay us the extortion fee. We make it convenient for you. You can even take credit. As a matter of fact, don't try to get a live person on the phone in a big city because they have it so automated. It is literally a business. Literally.
To cooperate for that long. Really? Well, let's see what can happen even if...
This is the second Mercado now that is a scumbag. The first Mercado worked for Pasco County Sheriff's Department, where he went to a woman's house, tried to get in her house. When she wouldn't let him, he coerced her to come outside. Then he masturbated to completion and tried to wipe his semen on her face and on her boobs. That's Deputy Mercado of the Pasco County Sheriff's Office. Now, this is Matthew Mercado of another department somewhere else. It's amazing how they just police are the police departments draw in these type of guys. It's so surprising.
We do all that and we cooperate. Quick backstory before we get into the video, so you know what's going on. In December of 2016, Adam Finley was on his way to work when Officer Matthew Mercado pulled him over because he had out-of-state plates. By the way, I guess that's illegal now, but anyway. As you all know, I really do try to keep things fair, so
that's not a reason to make a traffic stop, by the way.
Let's hear from an ex-cop, ex-SWAT member, retired LEO, and see what...
Let's hear from this ex-SWAT, retired law enforcement officer that he's about to show you. And you have to understand, when cops are being mean to you, you just have to understand this former cop that he's about to show has to explain this to you. Okay, he's going to explain to you why cops act the way they do. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
He has to say.
I just wanted to say, if an officer ever does get a little attitude with you, you got to think about what that officer might have went through that day. Like I said, that may not be the case in this video, but you never really know what a police officer has gone through, minutes or hours or days before he arrives on scene and talks to you.
You never know what the officer has just been through minutes before you got there. Because what the public has been going through or is going through doesn't matter at all. Our costume supersedes everything. Right, cream filling? Of course, there's no audio for the first 30 seconds, so this body cam footage is incomplete. I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
What's with the attitude?
So this guy's doing nothing illegal. So he probably wants to know why he's getting stopped. And the cop don't like that he's being questioned because he's a sovereign citizen wearing a costume. And according to that former SWAT Leo, you don't know what he could have just gone through.
You have anything concealed? Any weapons, anything like that?
No.
Okay. Well, what's with the attitude?
Nothing.
No, you have an attitude, and what's your problem?
I don't have no problem.
Yes, you do.
I'm good.
I could pull you over if I want.
That's fine.
Because
I can do whatever I want. I have a costume.
I have a right to ask you what you're doing over there. Okay, it didn't look like you were working. Step back from me some, too.
Oh.
You get up on me again, we're going to have problems. I'm glad.
The guy's shocked to hear that, so he does like a nervous laugh. And now you're going to see this cop just keeps escalating and keeps escalating and keeps escalating. A guy who, again, has done nothing unlawful, illegal, has done nothing to no one, is in full compliance of any and all laws. This is how he treats him.
You think this is a joke, sir?
I work there.
What were you doing over there? And why aren't you in a marked vehicle?
Good.
But I didn't see you doing no work over there. And
You
then
want to go back over there and open the door?
You're going to put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. What did he do now other than try to explain himself? I guess he raised his right arm and pointed in a certain direction trying to explain himself. He did that way too aggressively. This cop's life is in danger right now.
Yeah, you're obstructing with my operation.
No, let me tell you.
Obstructing my operations. Man, I wonder what this cop just went through. Let's show him some sympathy, guys, okay?
Careful. Look at all this stuff back here.
What did I tell you about?
Now he's trying to show him all the stuff back there. He's trying to prove to him, oh, there we go. We got some gang tattoos there. This guy thinks he's tough. Probably had to quit his crank habit to become a cop. Now he's agitated. Probably switched to alcohol and steroids. And, wife abuse porn. Now he's assaulting this guy because he doesn't like him and he doesn't like his tone, basically. So now this cop's taking the law into his own hands.
Up on me, sir. Spin around. Put your hands behind your back. You're about ignorant.
You about ignorant. That's about the most ignorant statement ever.
Get your ass over here.
Sir.
What you do?
I swear I'm not. I work for him.
Stand here. You move again. What'd I tell you about getting up on me?
I wasn't. I was just trying to tell you something that I could prove that I worked for him.
What'd I tell you about getting up on me?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
Now, you want to be a fucking asshole some more?
You're a fucking asshole fuck. What do you mean, get up on you? What does that mean, you douchebag fuck? Get up on you. You're an idiot.
I'm sorry? You better shut your fucking mouth.
Shut your fucking mother's mouth.
Come here. You set your ass right there. And you move from there and I'm gonna ride your ass. You understand? I don't know who the hell you think. Look at me. Who the hell you think you are? Or where you're from. Where you mess with cops like that. You lost your damn mind.
You stopped him, fuckface. He didn't do anything to you. You started this whole situation. He was minding his own business. God, cops are so fucking stupid.
I dare you move from there.
Now he's escalating more and threatening violence.
Why are you driving to Iowa, sir? Okay. And what I'm saying is, why are you talking coming at me like that? First of all, I have to prove why I pulled you over. You didn't even let me do that. I'm sorry. Shut the fuck up. That's your problem right there.
Your problem is you don't respect my costume and immediately suck my balls when I come near you with my costume on. I have to threaten violence. Look what you're making me do to you. Look what you're making me do.
How loud are you? If you're nervous for what? What did you do? Right.
Because cops kill people and are very aggressive and threatening. Why wouldn't he be nervous? Now you have him bound like a slave because you're a pussy.
What are you nervous about? How do you think I feel? I'm out here by myself. I don't know if you got a gun in there.
If you're nervous and how do you feel, leave people the fuck alone that aren't breaking any laws, dumbass. If you're worried about the guy, watch and see what he does. Wait till he does something illegal or about to do something illegal. You're making contact because you're a bored bitch. You made this whole confrontation. You caused it, you escalated it, and you're escalating even more.
And I walk up on you and you jump me all verbally.
I'm 37, sir.
Okay.
You jumped me verbally. What a bitch. This is a donut operator bitch.
Same damn age.
I mean Hall of Famer.
A man, why would you talk to another grown man like the way you did?
I just asked you why you pulled me over. I
was going to tell you.
Why would you impede the freedom of another grown man who isn't doing anything to anybody?
You know, by law, we have to tell you why we're pulling you over? Because I can't impede on your civil liberty. But you didn't let me. You become hostile and aggressive with me. Yes, you did.
I didn't say one cross word. I just said, why you pulled me over?
Sir, it's
hostile and aggressive. Why'd you pull me over? I didn't like the way you said, why did you pull me over?
You say things. Sorry. You should be. But you're getting ready to go to jail. Is there anything in here I need to know about?
So now he's threatening to put him in a cage. For what? What law did he break again?
For what? For one, didn't I tell you not to get up on me like that?
I didn't.
That's
I just stood there, sir.
No.
Now he's claiming that this guy assaulted him. We're all watching the same video, people. I don't know which video Donut is watching, but, you know, you never know what this cop might have, just so you know, this cop, you know, he might have overeaten during lunch, might have an upset stomach.
You got up on me, sir. I told you don't get up on me. Is there anything in this vehicle you need?
I'm charging you under the federal, state, local statute that, the get up on me statute. You can't get up on me.
I need to know about?
Yeah, I need my phone.
Life in prison.
You don't need it right now.
I've got stuff to do, sir. I didn't.
You got to sit right there. That's what you got to do. Didn't I say don't get up? That's the damn problem right there.
That's your problem. You believe that you have freedom in America. Duh. Hello. Do you not see the gun and the taser and the baton and the pepper spray and the gun and the magazines and the gun and the gun? Did I mention the gun?
got any warrants? You better tell me right now.
I've never been in trouble, sir. I promise.
So why would you talk to a cop like that?
I'm sorry, please forgive me.
Like what, bitch? Because we don't want to be fucking bothered by you. What don't you understand? If we're not doing anything to anyone, leave us the fuck alone, idiot. What is it that you don't fucking understand? You initiated it. You're the aggressor. You're the escalator here. You're the problem.
I just heard you. Please don't.
Stay on the hood. Where'd you graduate? What school? I went to Swifton. Adam, my name is Matthew, and this is all being recorded. Yeah. I'm going to let you go, but do you understand I could get you for obstruction for government?
Just so you understand, I could really fuck your world up and ruin your life right now, just so you understand that, okay?
Operations, just listen to me now. Assaulting a peace officer, I should take you to jail right now. All right, let me tell you something.
Assaulting a peace officer. You mean a puss officer?
When you come in contact with an officer, let them tell you why. Don't just start. What are you doing?
I was just confused.
Don't be confused. I'm going to alleviate.
You let them control you, slave. You don't exercise any of your rights when I have this costume on. You understand? Did I mention the gun?
All confusion. Now, you put yourself in my shoes, sir.
Oh, I understand.
You're a police officer.
Yes, sir.
That's my property right there. I'm supposed to watch. Are you in a marked vehicle that says railroad? And where's your plates from? So, now could you see where I'd be suspicious?
You could be suspicious all you want. I still haven't heard the reasonable articulable suspicion that he's committed a crime that gave you probable cause to impede his freedom. Now you have him in handcuffs like a slave for daring. He dared to exercise his First Amendment right.
So what you were doing over there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then when I make contact with you, you're aggressive and hostile with me verbally. And
Well, I mean, I didn't mean to make it sound.
turn around.
First time in my life I was
And do you understand why I put you in cuffs, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Because you're a butthurt pussy.
Why?
You thought I had a bad attitude?
No, sir. Because how many times did I ask you to stop approaching me?
Well, I was just trying to find something that makes you believe me, you know.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You ain't got nothing in your pockets, do you? Okay, because the next time I tell you something, you're going to ride lightning.
Yeah, another threat of physical violence against a guy who's yet to commit a crime.
All right?
Ride lightning.
Yeah, I'm going to tase you. I'm going to tase you. Because I have the right to defend myself.
Oh, yeah.
But when
I have the right to defend myself from people coming upon me.
I tell you once, look at me, Adam. When I tell you once, please do not approach me like that. Don't come to me like that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to listen to me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? I'm not sure where you're from, sir, but
Smithfield.
I listen to people when they tell me something.
Okay.
So cop or not,
No, you don't, liar.
man to man. All right? And this is all being recorded. So don't later on try to complain that I roughed you up.
He's already worried that what he did was wrong, this cop. That's why he's trying to cop-splain this right now.
Anything like that. Because you know I should take your ass to jail, right?
Okay. Yep.
You don't understand that.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you want,
You better agree that I have the right to put you in a cage right now, or else I'm going to escalate this even more. You're trying again. Now he's trying to get him to say things under coercion.
take more of your time and we'll go through the books and I'll let you see it.
I'm good.
Now, do you need me to call your boss and let him know
no.
that I held you up?
No, I'm good.
Any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Do you want me to write my name down and stuff for you?
Oh, no. What is it?
Matthew Mercado.
Matthew McCall.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did we learn anything today, Adam?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah, that even though you're not doing anything wrong in America, guys with guns and bad attitudes can come, impede your freedom, put you in handcuffs, assault you, and then accuse you of causing a problem when you were doing nothing wrong to anybody. That's what we've learned. And that, according to that former Leo SWAT member, You don't know what Mr. Mercado had just witnessed and been through that day or earlier. So we got to give him that blue line slack.
Okay.
Well, here's what I learned. The Washington Post is full of crap. All right, now look. So what does this gentleman do? And I bring this up all the time, that we need to file complaints. So he goes down to the police department to file a complaint, which I believe he has every good reason to do so, and it needs to be done. Let's see what happens when he does that.
We're being recorded right now. I don't care. I don't know. Okay. And that's a lot of writing.
So now, you know, for all you cop suckers who are like, just take it to court, file a complaint, take it to court, file a complaint. So him and his wife here, or his lady, are at the police station trying to file a complaint against Mercado for being a disgusting pig oath violator. And, you know, they're going to welcome all complaints objectively with open arms, right?
I just got off the phone with the prosecuting attorney. I explained to him exactly what happened in this situation, and he has advised me that you written a citation both for obstructing the governmental operation and refusal to submit to arrest.
So, him and his lady go to the police station to file a complaint against Mercado for being a disgusting oath-violating pig. So whoever they're talking to here called the prosecutor, told them exactly what happened. Oh yeah, I'm sure you told them exactly what happened. I'm sure they know exactly what happened after you told them exactly what happened. The term exactly is being used very loosely there, which negates it altogether. Have you written for obstructing a governmental operation and refusing to submit to arrest? At what point was he ever under arrest? And for what was he under arrest for? So this is what happened to him when he went to file a complaint.
So you will be written those citations right now. This will be taken into account. You right? You'll be going to court.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
So this will be taken into account. There'll be an internal investigation, but from what was seen on camera, and I talked to the prosecuting attorney, just now got off the phone with him. He told me to have you written those citations. Okay, the driver's license.
So this sovereign citizen supervisor called the sovereign citizen prosecuting attorney and told him or her exactly what happened. And now they're threatening this guy either to sign that he's going to show up in court or they're going to throw him in a cage right now, right in front of his lady.
Get a ticket for something?
Yeah. Exactly what you said.
So this poor lady is petrified to death. Now they're threatening to kidnap her man. They could care less. Don't you dare ever go against them, because we don't care. We'll do it right in front of your wife, right in front of your kids. We're sovereign citizens. You're scumbags. Population. You're Gen Pop, except you're in the open air prison.
Now what is this? To submit what?
To arrest.
What does that mean?
You probably can't answer anything.
I mean, seriously, what does that mean? Refusal to arrest?
Refusal to submit to arrest.
What does that mean?
Whenever he told you to turn around and put your hands behind your back and you didn't?
Oh, when I asked him for what? Before I was going to turn around? Okay.
American heroes. Hey, Ed Fitzgerald. Here's your heroes, man. I believe in freedom and standing up for your rights and everything, but John's such a dick. I mean, look. If you just obey the law, no problems, man.
We need to see the prosecuting attorney, too. You got very many tickets sitting in the office?
Me?
Yeah.
All right, well.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just...
Finish writing it out. Dad said call me Venus every week.
I will. I'm just feeling that out in the truck.
Is that form I'm supposed to fill out? Finish writing that out.
I can't right now.
Sit back at him and shut him.
I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
So, what were the tickets? Can I look?
Yeah, give me a copy of it.
Okay, but would he be arrested right now?
Not if he signs the top of this.
But my question is,
The signature on the top. It's a promise to appear in court.
Yeah.
okay, but
So-
my question is, when he arrested him, why did he let him go?
That's a good question. Look, this lady's in tears. What a beautiful woman that she's got to go through this. And cops just don't care. They don't care. You tried us. We don't care. These are the same Nazi disgusting pigs that would kill your wife, rape them in World War II. These are your Russians that would come in and rape women in World War II. These are disgusting pigs. Look what they're doing to this guy because he wants to file a complaint against a disgusting oath violator. Why didn't he arrest him during the stop? Because he didn't do anything, idiot.
Well, at the time he was cut for blood.
Is what my question is.
But I talked to a prosecutor, told the prosecutor what happened. The prosecutor told me,
I stopped chewing my tobacco for 2 seconds and I learned how to mash a button on a phone. And I called the persecutor and the persecutor told me after I eloquently explained to him, I don't know, you know that gender stuff. I can't even, she flips a coin when it's time to go to the bathroom. So she told me after I eloquently told her exactly what happened to the best of my knowledge, even though I wasn't there, to either threaten you with a cage or force you to sign a contract saying you'll come in and enter the jurisdiction of our fraudulent courts. You understand? That's how it works.
"Take this." Okay, so this is coming straight from the prosecutor. And rather than take him to jail and hold him, we're letting him sign a promise to come to court. And they wicked.
They're forcing him to sign a contract against his will under threat of violence. So that's a void contract. It's not between two voluntary parties. He's doing it under threat and duress and coercion.
We could do that, but we're not going to do that. He just said, have you charged with that? I don't want to take you to jail.
Well, I ain't
Y'all
never
come
been
up
in jail.
Right. You come up here to file a complaint.
Heather, calm down.
Right. Give you a court date of February 2nd, 8:30 a.m. here at Lawrence County Courthouse here on Main Street.
Groundhog Day.
Damn! It almost seems like the prosecutor, judges, police department are all in cahoots
All the sovereigns.
together. That there's a sympathy towards the police no matter what.
From a Christian perspective, it's love and forgiveness.
Here's the mainstream media praising the fact that a judge came down from the bench to give a hug and a Bible to a woman who just got convicted of murder. Why would a judge do this? Because she's a sovereign citizen, just like the judge. She used to be a cop, Amber Geiger, who's going to probably do less than 10 years in jail for killing someone. Good times, right? She deserved a hug.
And loving your neighbor as yourself. It's just, it's an amazing thing that we're witnessing in this courtroom.
And again, a true Christian approach to life and to people is that forgiveness, that true ability to be selfless and give, and that certainly was done by the Jean family through that testimony.
But hey, on the bright side, it could be worse. It could be that the media is even on the side of the police. I mean,
You think?
Video, that clip just doesn't show that whatsoever. They were hard hitting, and yes, of course, it's normal to get a hug after a conviction. But anyways, let's continue on. I digressed. I had to do it. It's been bugging the heck out of me. The gentleman ended up fighting it in court. He got himself an attorney. They dropped the charges, and then in 2019, he got a $45,000 payday.
Good job, Mr. Masters. Good job, guy in the video. Good job, John Filax, on covering this video, about that other video. Good job, Donut Operator, showing your true and complete fucking ignorance of life and reality and life off of the blue line. They should call it the blue grid. Anyway. So, there you go, people. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hit up my Etsy store, order some jerky, order some rings, order. I just made 2 knives. I just made 2 knives. All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it. How come I can't talk all of a sudden? Thank you for watching. Bye-bye now.